in what, his third match on TV, Oba Femi wins the North American Championship at NXT. I barely even know what this guy's name is, and he already has a title in WWE. Do you think Triple H would book this guy straight to the moon like this? The only one we saw was Keith Lee. That was the only one I saw that got pushed straight to the moon. Velveteen Dream, it took him forever. I can't even think of another one. Is there another one that was in black and gold? Ember Moon, Sasha Banks, those are women, so that's kind of different. The roster's smaller. But as far as men, who else? Who else became an NXT champion? Oh yeah, y'all gonna say Ricochet, but come on now. Ricochet's like one of the pet projects of Triple H because he was getting hot on the independents. He had that stupid match with Will Ospreay and Triple H. He put in his dues for the business, and he's one of a kind. He's the highlight of the night. You know, he's gonna make these guys put in dues. Trick Williams already has a title. Carmelo Hayes has had the title twice or three times. Also had the North American title a couple times. Oba Femi, his third, fourth match, already a champion. Just proves me right. Shawn Michaels knows what he's doing down there in NXT. He's giving guys a shot. Trick Williams only had the championship for what, 2 weeks? But look, he took it off of Dom. And we know how they feel about Dom and all the pumped in booze. That's one of their golden child. They got to make sure he's successful. Trick Williams beat him for a championship. Shawn Michaels did the screen test. Made sure, let me see what this guy looks like as a champion. Let's see if he can cut the promo. Let's see what he can do with it. That's all we ask. We just ask, just give everybody a shot. It can't just be, we just let one through the door at a time. We just let one Spanish guy, one black guy, like, y'all go one at a time. Two at a time. It's like, no, everybody should equally get a shot if they're cooking. If they're cooking, y'all got to be booking, man. If they cooking, you got to be booking. That's all I say, man. And I got a few other episodes planned. I'm going to spoil it. We got to talk about Carmelo Hayes and what's been happening to him when he goes to the main roster. Now, that is one of the biggest tells of the difference between Shawn Michaels and Triple H is Carmelo Hayes' career. When he's gone to the main roster, you've seen what happens. When he's in NXT, you see how he's booked. And right now, he's kind of booked in no man's land because he shouldn't even be there. I think his storyline kind of fizzled out in NXT, but when he was at his height and he was jumping onto the main roster, you saw how he got treated when he went up to the main roster. He got treated by Finn Balor twice. We're going to talk about that in a different video. And then we got to talk about, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. We got to talk about what's going on with Kofi Kingston, man. We got to talk about it, man. I know Xavier Woods got a whole other career, so he ain't really worried about getting jobbed out. But what they doing to Kofi, man? It's every week now. It's every week. We're going to talk about that in detail, though. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to holler back at y'all. Oba Femi, your new North American champion. Let's see how long this lasts. Peace.